Crawford, 5'7". And here he is, Kale Brook.
This bout.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Throws the jab, but does not score. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. After their first fight, Kell Brook said, "No one has ever beaten me that comprehensively like Terrence Crawford did." Why would Brook want a rematch? Why is he in the ring right now? Well, he has something maybe we don't know about.
It was a TKO in round 4. I remember seeing, that's my boy. I saw the fight. Terrence Crawford, though, he was on fire. The first 3 rounds, Kell Brook, you could see the old Kell he was on the cage. Terrence could then switch. He knocked Kell out with a shot that Kell knocked everybody else out. Kell couldn't believe it. Kell said, not in sparring, not in training, not in any fights anybody ever done this to me. But what do we get? We're getting it all over again.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice counter shot. That jab gets blocked. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it was like 2 different leagues.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good counter punch. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Punch, counter punch. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This fight has a real good flow to it. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Knockout odds for both of these fighters. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Let's get it started in round 3. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good job defending the jab. Good counter punch. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Are we about to see Kell Brook go down? Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Catch and shoot. Good defense with that left jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds. Hold that thought! Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
He was close to this fight, and now
sets him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shot.
you've got to take that confidence away. Go out, the first minute, train the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence, stop him in his tracks.
Back at it in round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter shot. Good defense stopping that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter shot. Caution being thrown to the wind. The jab, it doesn't score. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Now Brook may need to take a knee here. Talk about Crawford in that round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not clear. Be sharp.
Can't land that jab. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Seeing. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Punch, punch. And he misses with that jab. That jab doesn't score. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. This is the beginning of round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well done with that counter shot. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to hide it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
And that hook misses. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. They exchange punches. They block the jab. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry... Oh, wait a minute! Crawford is dazed! Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down! And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And there's the bell for round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
They both want the knockout. They block that jab. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the fight? Did you see that? Crawford got hit hard, and down he goes. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, still 1 fight. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who...
Oh my God, Johnny! Crawford's legs are all over the place. And down goes Crawford. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.